What is up, fragrance family out there on YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my show here. Looking at another review today, guys. Wrapping up the night. I apologize if I look tired. I am. It's been a very, very long day. I definitely wanted to get this review in, and that is, unfortunately, it's a house I've really admired and liked for a long, long time. Una casa que me encanta, una marca, una fábrica que me encanta, a designer that I fell in love with way, way back, even prior to the year 2000. I was actually in Spain, living in Spain for a while in the year 2000. And she's homegrown from España, Carolina Herrera. And I will say that for the line of CH Men, Privé, all of those, the heavy hitters, we watched Jeremy Fragrance. And the one I'd heard a lot of controversy over was indeed this guy, which I finally got today. And I know I'm very late to the party. CH Men Sport, or Sport in German. This is infamous for a variety of reasons, not least of which I'm told is because this is a dreaded, close that box, I got OCD. This is the dreaded reformulation. This is said to have been reformulated at least twice, if not 3 times. And I am positive, well, not positive, I've never smelled the original, but this just seems to probably be weaker and more washed out than the original, but I'm not sure because they're rating it Fragrantica or Fragrantica. It's not all that good. It's a modest like 3.2-ish, which ain't great or isn't great for all you linguists out there. Okay, this was my scent of the night. Cute bottle. I believe the bottle itself has been changed at least twice, if not 3 times. This is the smaller bottle, the 50 mils, I want to say. It's either 50 or 45. Yeah, 50 mil, 1.7 ounce. And this dropped back in, I want to say 2015. Let me check. No, 2012. It's even 3 years older than my guesstimation. 2012. So what do we get in the opening? Bergamot, grapefruit, and sage. And then into the heart, you're getting C notes mixed with spices and aromatic accords, Sichuan pepper, and juniper berries. And the base is said to be sensual and cuddly, made up of a mixture of sandalwood, oak moss, and vetiver. Now, all that on paper sounds divine, sounds phenomenal. Here's the problem. It's not bad at all, but it's not all that good. Let me explain. You do get some of what they're talking about going on in the mixture, but the problem I have, at least on my skin, it dries down to an almost, not quite, it dries down after about an hour to an almost nothing scent that still smells a little bit fresh, a little bit clean, but that's about it. It doesn't have any real pulling power. It doesn't really say much as a fragrance. Doesn't really do a whole lot. Even now, it's already kind of fusing into this. It's decent. It's probably an okay to good office frag or casual fragrance. If I'm sounding like I'm poo-pooing this fragrance, it's just in light of the fact that I have to contextually judge this and rate this based on CH Men's entire SKU and lineup, I have to come at this kind of hard in the light of the fact that I know how good Carolina Herrera, 212 Men, 212 Sexy, 212 NYC, how good most of her fragrances have been. Some of them have been just absolutely stellar. I owned the original 212 in Spain, bought it in Madrid in 2000. When it dropped, oh my God, it was fantastic. That was my go-to scent for quite a while. I reminisce. This isn't bad. It's just not all that good, quite frankly. And in light of coming from CH Men Privé, I'm leaving some out, and I'm sure. What am I forgetting? Let's see. I'm trying to remember one in particular. Well, anyway, I mean, they had the CH Men Grand Tour. I don't know that was that different. But the point being, and then she had the really quite wonderful Herrera Confidential line going, I believe still going, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they just dropped Bronze Tonka. And last year we saw Gold Incense. The year prior we saw Mystery Tobacco, which I'm aiming to get my nose on. Oud Couture the year prior, Nightfall Patchouli, Neroli Boheme, Amber Design. I'm not a big amber guy. Platinum Leather is this year as well. Very, very interesting fragrance. We also saw the Herrera Confidential Eau de Toilette line with the really, really good looking bottles. They're sort of like fluted glass, cylindrical. And those include things like Virgin Mint, Vetiver Paradise, Rose Cruise, Orange Affair, Blonde Jasmine, and Bergamot Bloom. And that's some really high dollar, I would assume, because the bottles are just absolutely extravagant and over the top. Herrera Confidential Elixirs. We saw Blossom Elixir and Citrus Elixir drop back last year in 2017. And then also her Confidential Pure Oil collection. Again, probably I'm guessing those are quite expensive. Things like Pure Oil of Musk, Oud, Rose, Royal Honey, Sandalwood. And then back to her sort of legendary classic 1991 Herrera for Men Refreshing Ginger, and Central Vetiver, going back roughly into those early 91 through 02 years. Just checking something briefly. No, they didn't have it. I didn't think they would. Okay. Anyways, guys, that's going to pretty much wrap it up. Carlos, shout out, man. My man in Puerto Rico. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? Thank you for joining me. I have no idea you would be up at this hour, and apologize for not giving a heads up to my fans out there. Just did this kind of spur of the moment. What's up? Yes, sir. Carlos writes, smells like an international breakfast buffet grapefruit. I tried to like it, but couldn't. Something felt off on me. Yeah, it's, I'm being extra harsh on this for sure. Only in light, again, that this is Carolina Herrera, and I'm coming at her, and you've got Carolina, yeah, CH Men, Privé, the other ones I mentioned. A lot of great stuff. Thank you, Carlos. Carlos writes that he's glad I'm feeling better. Yeah, me too, for sure. De seguro que sí. It's not bad. This is not a bad fragrance. I'm not trying to give that impression, guys, but for Carolina Herrera, this is just not bringing it, man. This is just not bringing it. This is like, imagine, if you will, the Ferrari lineup, right? I don't mean the cologne, I mean the cars. Take any modern day Ferrari. Yeah, Carlos writes that CH Sport could be a flanker Issey Miyake. I kind of agree. Some of the DNA is a little bit different, but I definitely see that kind of vibe and that connection for sure. That actually hit my mind earlier tonight. It could also be kind of a flanker of some of the Versace. and Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male. If you just kind of like dumbed them down and watered them down, this would be very, very sort of somewhat similar in a weird way. Also Kenzo. This would also be quite similar to some of the lighter Kenzo offerings, you know, with the samurai sword sheath bottles. And I like a lot of the Kenzo stuff. I'm not trying to throw shade at Kenzo, but again, this isn't bad. You know what? I'm going to go so far as to say, guys, that for anyone out there that thinks, rather that loves, if you love light, aquatic, little bit of ginger, a little bit of a grapefruit, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, you might actually really, really dig CH. Yeah, Kenzo's really good, Carlos. I highly recommend it. I've heard it's been reformulated, but it shouldn't matter all that much because if you get on a lot of the vlogs and websites, supposedly the newest edition it's close enough to the original that it really shouldn't bother anyone too terribly much. But if you like light aquatic freshies and, you know, smells like sheets, it smells like, what am I saying? Those dryer sheets, softeners. You might actually like this fragrance. And it's really not terrible. It's just, but as Carlos pointed out, it smells a little bit like some kind of breakfast buffet grapefruit. It's a little bit of a mess. It's a little bit of a nothing. It's not a nothing fragrance, but I mean, it's a huge miss coming from a house like Carolina Herrera. I don't think they did their homework on this at all. They rushed it to market or something. It just leaves a lot to be desired. But as a gym fragrance or a casual fragrance or office scent, it's fine. It's fine for that, but I don't think it's anything more than that. And it's certainly nothing to write home about. Carlos writes, might prefer Davidoff Champion. Very cool. He says it does what he expected CH Sport to do. I will definitely keep that in mind, Carlos, for sure. Gracias, amigo. And yeah, I like a lot. I actually like a lot of the Davidoff stuff. I try to act like I'm better than that line, but in truth, sometimes I have to remind myself I'm not a snob at all. I mean, my God, I bought and liked this penguin, El Pinguino penguin line, which actually, guys, for a cheapie, this is really, really good. This is just original, guys. It's original EDT, and it's got these fall-like colors. And hey, there's MSBT. It's like Xeno Munch. This is actually really good, guys. This smells sort of like gingerbread cookie snap mixed with elements of the fall and some kind of like vanilla butter wafer. I know that sounds weird. A little bit of cumin, a little bit of, I don't know. It's just it's kind of, there's almost like a hint of baby tobacco in here. I know that sounds bizarre, but don't sleep on this, guys. For a cheapie, this is about as good as they come. Highly, highly recommended. Very versatile. This could be worn year round, especially in the fall and spring. Yeah, actually, a lot of the penguins are not bad. There's a couple that are pretty severe misses, but I'd say about 3 to 4 are from pretty good to very good, in fact. But each to their own. We've all got different. What's that? Bitcoin? Oh, very cool. Okay, it's a play on Bitcoin, Ethereum. That's kind of cool, actually. I get it. Okay, very cool. Very cool. Well, guys, now that I feel like the party's just started, but unfortunately, I've got to wrap. I've got a pizza in the oven and dinner calls, and I've got to wrap it up. I've been up since forever, like since 5:30 this morning, and it is midnight here in our time. Yeah. Oh, very cool. MS writes that Bitcoin, I assume, changed his life. That's good if it did, man. That's fantastic. That's a very volatile instrument. Very cool. Oh, the eye product. Yeah, that was I think it's called Revitalize, if I'm not mistaken. Um, it's called Revital. It's by L'Oreal, I believe. Revitalize. Pretty good stuff. Let me make sure. I don't want to misquote the product line. I'll be right back. Hold that thought. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, it is Revitalift, actually. It's called a volume filler, a moisturizer, and hydratant. And yeah, it's L'Oreal Paris or Paris, however you want to say it. And this is, for me at least, this is phenomenal stuff. It's like mega awesome. And it's not even that expensive. I think I got it off Amazon for, I don't know, about $12 or something, $12. Yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. And they still don't look totally normal, but they're, if you'd seen them over my vacation when I got severe allergies and I also got some insomnia, they went loco bad. I mean, like zombie level. Oh, very cool. Yeah, MS writes he'd like to see me talking best niche frags. Yeah, I love me some niche MS for sure. Absolutely do. I will check that out. And yeah, I've heard that Kiehl's makes a lot of really good products. Like I said, I'm not some kind of L'Oreal rep. I don't make a dime off this, but there's lots of good products out there. I've got to run, guys. I've got the pizza gonna fixing to burn in the oven, literally, and I've got friends and family coming over, so I've got to call it a night. And we'll see you next time. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. Peace, love, happiness. Yeah, I'll take a look at 1888 Casa Morati MS. And take care, guys. Gracias, Carlos. Thank you, guys, for joining me tonight or in the morning, wherever you are. And we'll catch you soon. Thanks so much. Spray often, spray well, and live life on your terms, not someone else's. Peace out.